I'm back once again. Let's check sound. Hello, once again. All right, we're good. We're good. Guys, new profile picture just dropped. Let's go. Help me hit 25 followers. I'm pretty sure that's the goal. Help me hit 25 followers. Let's friggin' go. We're back at it again. Let's see. What do we want to watch? Chat, what do we want to watch? Because, wow. Sime Dog. How's it going, bro? How's it hanging? I'm going to be reacting to stuff today. Okay. I'm not answering that, bro. Let's see. What do we want to watch? Let me see. I kind of want to watch a Joe Bar, not like that, but yo, can this guy fuck off? Actually, I'm getting a chat, so hey. At least I get a chat from that one. I need to find one of those guys, bro. Ban him? Alright, I got you. Banned for life. Hey, big W for the ban. Everybody in chat spam W's. Everybody. Everybody in chat. Let me find. I want to react to one of the guys that Joe Bart reacts to. This guy. Hello, everybody. We're just watching videos today. Chillin'. And I think I might play new Fortnite. But that is about what we're doing for this stream. Hey, by the way, check out the new profile picture. Tell me if it's fire or not. Let's see. Let me sub to this guy, or I'm gonna do it after. Let's see. Holy shit, 5 people. Alright. I'm gonna put this up. Tell me the input. What do we watch? What do we watch here? I was thinking like horror movies I could easily survive. There's a bunch of stuff. Tell me the input. Horror games I could easily survive. Most vile villain ever in media. Give me input. Give me input. Biggest hater ever. Low-key. Damn, everybody left. Holy shit. Horror movies I could easily survive finale. We'll watch that. Bro, I hate this fucking AI YouTube shit, bro. It's so annoying. I got an AK-47 and a solid gold. Alright. Shit, wait. Let me time him out. Alright. Horror movies, I could easily survive The Finale by Derek FDB. Let's watch.
You know, horror movies are something that I can admit I've grown to love. But no matter how much
Bro, what is the scariest horror movie? If I'm being dead honest, I don't actually watch that many horror movies. The scariest one I've watched, though, it's got to be like... It's not even that scary, bro, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro, it's just bloody, bro. I didn't like it. The new one, it literally, the only part of it that was scary was the fact that it's a bunch of racist people. It's a bunch of racist people that, like, kill each other. And that kill the people that come into the town. Bro, the scariest scene in that movie is when they're all in the bus and, like, Leatherface comes on with the chainsaw and, you can't fucking run. That part was pretty scary. Bro, Us was so fucking scary. Us was probably the scariest movie I've ever watched, bro. Us, holy shit, that was terrifying.
love them.
Bro, Jordan Peele movies are so good, bro. He needs to drop more, bro.
Now, when I'm watching them, there's still a part of me that just can't help but say it. That
Us,
part of
bro,
me
I'm
is
telling you.
Just, I can survive this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over even more horror movies that
You're not fucking surviving Terrifier. Sorry to break the news, you're not surviving, bro.
I can easily survive. And I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process to survive these movies one last time. And also some of the ones that I can't. And also to honor it being a finale, I'll be running it back with some of the ones y'all said I had trash strategies for in the past. Trash strategies?
Bro, I'm pausing so much. Michael Myers is the fucking easiest person to beat. All you have to do is just leave. All you have to do is leave, drive away. You could fucking run away and he wouldn't find you. Like, it's so easy.
Division. And without further ado,
you're not surviving Us. I'm keeping it 1,000. You're not surviving Us. Us, there's a clone of you trying to kill you. You're not surviving.
First up this time around is Us, like the movie. Most people know this one, but you may not, so I got you. Us is a Jordan Peele movie, you know who it is. About a family who, after going to their summer beach house, get visited by another family that looks oddly similar to them. Like, it's a little weird. And after getting a better look, they realize that that other family is them. Yeah, Us is about a family that gets visited by their clones or doppelgangers or evil twins. And it's not only them either. Anyone who lives in America will be paid a friendly visit by a lower maintenance version of themselves. So in this one, it's quite literally me versus me out here. And I'm just rip the banner right off and say it. I'm beating the...
If I'm being dead honest, I'm not beating myself in a fight, bro. Me against me, I am losing. I am losing. The clone of me is definitely winning.
Out of myself. The first few seconds...
Actually, that's a lie. I don't know. It'd be 50-50 that I win, 50-50 that I lose.
Not gonna lie, I'd probably be a little shocked seeing myself because, like, my face is that unsymmetrical. But after I gain my composure, the other me's gonna catch the meanest right hook. We're talking about a version of me that has lived in a tunnel his whole life. No special abilities, no skills that I don't have. Just feral, eating raw rabbits every day. And worst of all, no haircut. You know how much of a confidence boost a haircut gives you?
Oh, yeah, bro. Living... Actually, now I'm thinking of it, I would definitely fucking win, bro. Dude, they've been living in a tunnel their whole life, bro. I would beat their ass. They've never seen a gun before.
Who hasn't even gotten one? Yeah, I'm whooping him. He's gonna be scared of me. I might even enjoy it while I do it too. I mean, think about it. This is literally me. So anytime I've been mad or disappointed at myself, now is the perfect opportunity to let all that out in a healthy way. And before you say, well, what about all the other clones for every other person?
For real,
From my understanding, the clones only go after and kill the person that they're supposed to be. And if I was in this movie, I wouldn't plan on fighting anyone but myself or helping anyone fight themselves. And that goes for my family too. I'm sorry, Mom. You're gonna have to fight your demons on your own. So my only focus will be taking out myself, which, as much as I'm hyping it up, would probably be a bit traumatizing. Murking your clone, that's some deep stuff. Like, I would have to bury myself and see myself lying there. Like, damn. My face really...
Emotionally scarring, definitely.
Is that unsymmetrical, huh? But I'll get it done. I'll get over it. I mean, bro.
Bro, spoiler alert, the ending was fucking crazy. Spoiler alert. Basically what happens is it turns out the mom was the other mom the entire time. And then the kid figured it out. That was insane.
5'9". Of course I'm whooping him. Now this
one, bro, I don't. Whoa,
one is
bad
difficult.
freeze frame.
And not only
Dude, I'm telling you, people say they can survive this. I can't fucking survive this. Just me personally, bro. I have to sleep. I have to sleep.
is it difficult, but this is also one of the ones y'all said my strategy was booty for, so we running it back. We all know the main man in this one, Freddy Krueger. You know, pizza face dude, knives on his fingers, fitted up like Waldo, and scariest of all, he can murk you in your dreams. That's right. Besides his face looking like a medium cheese pie from Little Caesars, the scary thing about Frederick is that he could get you in your dreams. So one moment you could be dreaming that you laid up next to your dream girl, then blink, you just had a one-night stand with Freddy Krueger. In your dream, but still, it felt real. And on top of that, he kills you. Once you fall asleep and Freddy is set on you, 90% of the time, it's wraps. Meaning this dude, Freddy, is a problem. And I'm gonna have to deal with it. Like I mentioned, last time I came up with a plan to beat him that I thought was pretty good, but y'all thought it was trash. So I got a new strategy.
Yeah, no, last time he said, what if you just don't sleep? That's not how it works. You can't just not sleep. You have to sleep or you'll die.
Hear me out. So since Freddy over here is trying to kill me in my dreams, it's safe to say to defeat him, I'd have to kill him in my dreams. And here lies our first issue. Cause I don't know if y'all ever fall somewhere in a dream, but that junk is nearly impossible. It's actually horrible. One of the most frustrating things ever. You'll be trying your hardest to throw a punch.
Dude, that's exactly what it's like, bro. You just can't move. Nah, I've fought in my dreams, bro. You hit them, nothing happens. It's like they're made of steel, bro.
86 times before you even wind your arm back. Punches moving at the speed of a sloth. Like, I thought this was my dream. Why am I losing? And even when the hits do connect, it's either you got freaking Labubu's for fists with how soft the hit is, or the dude you're punching is a brick wall. So I can't even fight Freddy even if I wanted to. Well then, what am I gonna do? If I can't beat up Freddy, then what's my plan? I didn't know either. I really didn't. But then I started thinking and thinking and thinking, and then it hit me. Lucid dreaming.
Oh, dude, the only problem with that is you can't always lucid dream. You have to, like, there's gonna be a dream where you're not, and then you die.
Asking, Derek, what the heck is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is pretty much like regular dreaming, except it's not. Unlike a regular dream where stuff is just happening. In a lucid dream, you could do whatever you want, be whatever you want, create whatever you want, pretty much anything. All because you're aware that you're dreaming. And as someone who has been dreaming every single night without fail since birth, I've gotten plenty of reps in dream world and have had time to hone my abilities. So forget me punching Freddy. If I'm in control of my dream, oh, don't let me be in control of my dream. I can literally summon anything to defeat him. An army of sharks, Mike Tyson and an army of sharks, whatever. Whatever I want to do to defeat him is gonna work. I'm like that kid from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. No, so y'all can bump my old strategy. I like my new one more anyways.
I've never watched this. The Invisible Man. I've never watched this.
Alright, y'all gonna have to hear me out on this one. Invisible Man is about, surprise, an invisible man who stalked his ex after she left him. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, he's just a gooner? Oh. Dude, I could easily destroy him. It's like fire versus fire.
10 usage of invisibility. But he's not only stalking her, he's also trying to ruin her life. Making her look crazy, framing her for murder, you know, just doing messed up stuff. So that's what we're dealing with in this one. A psycho ex who's not only trying to ruin my life, but is also not visible. And I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated at first. An opponent that I can't see, that's low-key scary. But then I used 5% of my brain power and realized, bro, this dude is just a ghost without the perks of being a ghost. Like, what scares people about ghosts is not that you can't see them, it's the whole otherworldliness of them. Yeah, the fact that they're no longer human. But this dude, he can't phase through none, he can't possess nobody.
Oh, so he's just an actual invisible guy? Bro, that's so easy. Dude, just like swing a pan around or something, you'll hit him in the head eventually.
He can't even throw no objects across the room. I mean, he can, but it's gonna be stuff only a regular dude can toss across a room, like a TV remote or like a toaster. All he can do is go invisible. Oh, but you can't see him, so he's gonna catch you off guard and oh no, he ain't.
Bro, good strat, go to a beach. Bro, easiest strategy. Go to a beach, you're safe for life.
Because in this movie, the Invisible Man isn't even trying to kill the girl. He's just trying to ruin her life and get her to have his kid. So I don't even gotta worry about this dude laying a finger on me. He just wants my baby. And if that's the case, that makes things even easier. I would know exactly what to do to get him off my case. The second I get a sneaking suspicion that this dude is somehow invisible and is stalking me, I'm immediately hitting the local Costco and buying bags of flour. But we ain't baking. As soon as I get
Exactly my thoughts.
home, I'm covering my entire apartment floor in flour. And since I live in New York, it won't
Oh, did she do this in the movie? Good idea, good idea.
even take long. What, like two bags of flour should be enough? And the second I'm done with that, I'm gonna be posted, waiting. Eventually, this invisible man gonna have to pop up, and when he does, thanks to the flour, I'm gonna know exactly where he's going. And that's when I strike. I'll start tossing blankets and towels into the air until eventually one lands on him. And from that point on, it'll be easy. The Invisible Man gonna be real visible and he gonna catch these hands. And the best part, like I mentioned,
Bro, the problem is it's like I feel like he's not that. And right here, wait.
lands on him. And from that point on, it'll be easy. The Invisible Man gonna be
If he looks like this, I'm not beating him. But if he just looks like a little skinny guy, I think I could beat him.
real visible and he gonna catch these hands. And the best part, like I mentioned earlier, he's a regular dude that's not gonna wanna hurt
Bro, this guy could beat my ass. Because he's a grown-ass adult.
me because he wants me to have his kid or whatever. Like, bro. Oh, so yeah, Invisible Man, easy peasy. I can't say the same thing about the next one though.
The Thing? What's The Thing again? I thought that was... I only know him from Marvel. I don't know what this one is.
In The Thing, we follow this group of scientists who after one day save a husky that was being hunted down, come to find out they actually saved an alien. The Thing. An alien with the ability to take over and shapeshift into
Oh, I know what this is. Yeah.
any living creature, including
There's Among Us.
humans. Turning this lab of scientists into pretty much, I'm not even joking when I say this, a game of Among Us, trying to
Exactly, bro.
figure out who or how many of them have been assimilated. Bro, this one is scary. First off, that cute dog was a trap. I thought he was here for belly rubs and petting, but nah, he fooled us. Did us how the whites did the natives, just lies. Secondly, I gotta stress this again. This thing can literally become us. After doing some gross, bloody, body horror looking stuff, it can replace and replicate us down to a T.
That's
Everything,
so
your
crazy.
hair, your eyes, it knows if you're innie or outie. Bro, think about how terrifying that would be. Until you straight up see someone die, you wouldn't know what's going on, who got turned.
Nah, I'd be able to tell. If I was somebody else and I was me, I would definitely be able to tell, bro. It'd be so easy.
Or when they got turned. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This one might be a loss. Y'all know I'm a professional self-glazer, but even I know my limits. If every single dude aboard this spaceship is a genius scientist, and even they're confused, what chance do I have? Have y'all seen my GPA? Putting me in a room with geniuses like this is like putting a WNBA player in a room with a boys' middle school team. There's levels to this. Lady, if they all sit in there blaming each other, saying smart stuff, and then turn around and ask me to weigh in on the situation, I'ma panic. I was never a good crewmate. I won't know what to say. I'ma just get someone ejected. Maybe myself. Even stuff that you think I would be smart enough to catch on to, I won't catch on to. I'm sure of it. Like the whole alien leaving blood behind after it turned someone thing. Yeah, I wouldn't get that.
I would get the blood thing. I don't think I'd be able to figure out who it is, though.
I would have the completely wrong reaction. Like one of my crewmates could come out the bathroom acting normal. I go in and see it's covered in blood. What you think I'm gonna say? Oh my.
I'd just be like, bro, what happened?
Alright, who got their period? I'm telling y'all, I don't have the IQ for this. So the thing, I am not surviving. Best case scenario, I burn the whole lab down like they did at the end of the movie, and I take myself out with the alien.
Bro, this one... All of, like, the slasher films are so easy to survive because all you have to do is just, like, leave the city or the state, and then you're good.
This is another one of the ones y'all said I had a mediocre strategy for. Or should I say lack thereof, because last time I said I'll just murk his mom. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, we know him, you know him. Big guy in a hockey mask, chills by a lake, and sometimes rocking a machete or a spear or really just anything he can kill you with, he's rocking. Now, before I get into the meat and potatoes of this one, I gotta make something clear, and a lot of y'all not gonna agree, but any version of Jason where he's not a zombie, I'm winning against, no question.
Bro, if he's just a normal guy, he's just like a physically above average male. That's like it. That's like the only thing that's difficult to fight about him. If he's a zombie, the problem is he's actually immortal.
About it. Last time I gave him way too much credit because I was comparing him to game Jason. But when you really look at the facts, before part 6, notice how the people Jason killed weren't ever properly prepared. No one ever had a shotgun or a pistol. You know why? Because if Jason pre-part 6 saw a group of teenagers in the woods, partying, doing dumb stuff, looking like an easy kill, but they all had Glocks on their hips, he would have turned right back around and would have took his big back to his mama's crib and waited till next summer. And that's probably happened before. Why do you think there was a 2-year break between part 3 and part 4? Jason was still mortal. He wasn't trying to get shot. So any Jason before part 6 is getting met with slugs, deagles, MP5.
Bro, I just hit him with like the 12 gauge and he'd be donezo.
But part 6 Jason and beyond, that's the Jason I gotta worry about. Because this Jason not only has the hunting skills and brute strength of the previous Jason, but since he was literally revived from his grave, this guy probably smells like shit. Really though, I mean,
you could tell this guy's coming definitely, but the problem is once he's close enough that you can smell him, you're done.
Thanks to it, he's immortal and stuff. It's not that big of a problem compared to, you know, that. But I don't know. I imagine being chased by Jason gets much scarier when you can literally still smell him right behind you. But yeah, this dude is a problem. Immortal, crazy hunt.
Yeah, immortal is insane. That's the same thing with Michael, except it's just the easiest solution is just to leave.
Skills and smells like a deep fried can of cheeks. How do I plan on surviving?
And bro, but the problem is he can go to space. That's a huge problem.
Well, although it's almost as hard as the last one, I have a plan still. I addressed this recently, but the reason 90% of the people in Jason's movies die is for 2 reasons: stupidity and booty calls. For some reason,
bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's always during like after somebody like crashed or before that it's like they die.
Even before part 6, these dudes have been willingly showing up to a secluded camp knowing that there's rumors of a psycho.
Exactly, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. Just stay at your house for the summer, bro. Like, actually.
Killer there and getting down every single time. Babe, let's go skinny dipping. What is wrong with y'all? So what's gonna immediately give me an edge in this situation is just simply abstaining. Might be a little hard though. Telling me to turn off my charm is like telling a bird not to fly. I mean, even the other day, I was walking by the spot and this group of ladies called me handsome.
They did not. That cannot be true. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give them benefit of doubt. That is true.
I love nursing homes. But once I'm abstaining, my plan will already be in motion. Not only will I get...
You said I love nursing homes.
...to keep my clothes on...
Now I believe him. Now I believe him.
Now, I'm no longer Jason's priority target. Meaning, all I gotta do is chill in the cabin, don't go outside. When I hear a strange noise, don't go investigate it. And most importantly, the big key to surviving this one. The second I hear a scream, just get the heck out of it.
Exactly, bro. Just drive away. Just drive. Run away. Run away.
You may be like, how, Derek? You can't outrun Jason. Well, a lot has changed in these last 2 years, because now your boy can drive. Yeah, so he may be able to outrun me, but good luck outrunning a 2013 Acura TF. And I don't care.
That thing will go at speeds. You can't even imagine how fast that would go.
If you say running away from Jason is so lame. I've seen him punch a dude's head off. I'm trying to survive.
Bro, the fight scene was insane. That one where like the guy was like fighting Jason. Dude, that was actually an amazing scene. He should have won, bro.
You fight Jason then.
I've never watched this one.
Don't Breathe is about a group of houseburgers who one day decide to rob the wrong dude. Thinking it would be an easy lick, they decide to break to the house of this blind old man. Only to come and find out, this wasn't no ordinary blind dude. This guy was a blind ex-Navy SEAL. And after seeing that he's strapped, they have to find a way to get out his crib without being detected. Yeah, this is a good movie. Great even. But as much as I like it, this one is just too easy. My guy.
Bro, this is light though. He's blind, bro. Like, if I see him with a gun, either I just run away or just like creep behind him and hit him with the little not Heimlich, whatever it's called.
ABC or not, he's a blind old man. This isn't the freaking the stone pillar we're talking about.
Exactly,
yeah, he's a
bro.
veteran and he does have a gun. But we acting like this dude got seismic sense or something. Like he's gonna click his tongue and know where everything's
Yeah,
at.
bro, he's not tough. He's just a blind guy with a gun.
Nah, it's nothing. It's nothing like that at all. He got regular ears just like me and you. Like, come on, y'all can't tell me the title isn't dragging it a bit. Don't breathe? Bro, you can breathe, bro. If he's in the other room, you can breathe. Just don't go around panting like a dog. Like,
Exactly.
I'd honestly be more scared of this dude panic shooting me than like putting me in a blind Navy SEAL chokehold. And yeah, some parts of the
See, bro, he's not doing that, though. That's the thing. He's not going to put me in a chokehold because he's not going to be able to locate where I am. He's just a normal old-ass guy that's blind.
dude's house are really dark, and the dark is pretty scary. But what's stopping me from picking up my phone and turning on my flashlight? It's not like he's gonna see it. So in this one, the second I see
Now,
him
the
pull
thing
off,
is, he might see it, though, because some blind people aren't fully blind. They can just see a tiny bit. So if you see, like, light or something, you can still see it. Just, you can't, like, see it.
some crazy
Bro, that made no sense.
military-ish on one of my burglar buddies, I'm gonna be like, oh, that. And I'm not wasting no time. I'm taking my shoes off, turning on my flashlight, and tiptoeing myself out that door. And worst case scenario,
Bro, they definitely had so many chances to leave, and they just didn't.
if he boards up all the doors and windows before I can escape, I have a surefire way to take him out. But it may...
Wait, are we dead ass? Wait. He's right there. This guy's right here. Bro, just pull his legs, bro. What the fuck's he gonna do if you just hold his legs? He's an old guy, bro. His bones would actually break at the softest touch.
Windows before I can escape, I have a surefire way to take him out. But it may come with a sacrifice. If he's in my vicinity and I truly feel like he's about to find me, I'll have to do it. I'll have to potentially sacrifice my phone. I'll open up TikTok and play one of those. Y'all know those play this if you feel unsafe audios? Yeah, I'll play one of those and slide my phone to the other side of the room. From there, he'll either be too terrified or too distracted to know what's going on behind him. Then I'll tap him on the shoulder. Whoa, bam! A vase straight to the head. And he literally won't see it coming. And before y'all try and shade me and be like, oh, but you're a burglar in this scenario and that's an innocent old blind man. No. If you've seen the movie...
Dude is not innocent. Are we dead ass? Dude, like, I get defending yourself, but this is like more than defending yourself. This is like actual murder.
You know what's in his basement. So a vase to the face is calm compared to what these prisoners are about to do to him when I call the cops. And yeah, it's just that easy. I mean, come on, y'all. This is a blind guy. Would y'all be scared to rob, I don't know, Stevie Wonder's crib? No. Insanely talented artist, but I don't think he won't be able to stop me from robbing him in a one-on-one.
Bro, Annabelle? I don't know about Annabelle. 50-50. Oh, Halloween? Okay.
This
Halloween, bro. Halloween would be so light. Like, it's same as Jason. Just leave. All you have to do is leave.
is another one I've gone over before. Michael Myers. Last time I told you I was gonna whoop the boo-boo out of him because
Bro, the thing with all these is that all of the ones where it's just a guy that kills people, that's not like anything paranormal, all you have to do is just leave the state or leave the country or leave the continent and you're good, bro. You're good for everything.
old, and I seen Corey do it to him in Halloween Ends. But after 2 years, I'm willing to admit it, y'all. I was wrong on this one. I'm not beating Michael because of what Corey did to him in Halloween Ends. I'm beating Michael because of what Lori did to him in Halloween Ends. Yeah, I said it. You thought I was gonna brush past the fact that this dude got overpowered by his 61-year-old grandmother? No, I ain't. How could I? And he didn't just get overpowered by Lori. No. Lori straight up wrecked him in a 1v1.
Yeah.
Killed him. So much for that whole, you can't kill the boogeyman. Guess what, y'all? He's dead. And here come the excuses. Oh, but you can't do what Lori did. Lori knew him better than anyone. She studied him. What did she...
What the fuck does it matter if she studied him, bro? He doesn't do anything besides kill people every Halloween. That's all that he does. Bro, I just find him when it's not Halloween and then just beat his ass. He wouldn't expect that at all.
study. I want to know, was there like a freaking highlight reel of Michael's first outing killing people? I want to know. Tell me, please. I'm not moving my stance. If anything, y'all saying I can't beat Michael that first time around made me want to prove to y'all I can beat him even more. So my strategy for this one, just 1v1 him like Lori did. I mean, I'd like to think I'm stronger than a 61-year-old lady. And since this Michael was all beaten up and old and infections and all that stuff from the last movie, I'm definitely beating the brakes off him. Especially if I go for his mask. I might not even have to fight him. This dude Michael be acting like a iPad kid when you take his mask. Give it to me.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Oh, bro, I keep realizing that it's a mask, bro. I always forget that he actually has, like, a face.
Fight him. This dude Michael be acting like a iPad kid when you take his mask. Give it to me. Throw that junk into a wood chipper and tell him to go fetch. So Michael Myers, 2 years later.
Bro, he actually doesn't look that scary in this. He's, like, average sized.
And he's still getting whooped by me. Unless it's Prime Michael. He's probably cooking me. That's pretty much all the horror movies I wanted to go over this time. And as y'all can see, third time around, and I'm still unstoppable. I know some of y'all are sad that the series is over, but I'll consider doing a part 4 if, and only if, we get 125,000 likes on this part before September of next year. First time doing a like goal, so I'm a little nervous. And moral of the story?
125 is crazy, but I think he got that.
Alright, who got their period?
Hey, that was a great video, bro. Hey, let's sub to Derek FDB. I'll like that video too. For the unexpected tone of the clone. The way you skipped Annabelle made me laugh. Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street is literally about people trying lucid dreaming to fight Freddy, and he just clobbered them anyways. Dude, the thing is, bro, in lucid dreams, I get that the movie's about him, so like, but if it was like real life and he was in a lucid dream, I would destroy him, bro. I just imagine him dying and then he's dead. Never understood why people in Halloween didn't just leave. Exactly, bro. Most blind people don't just see black. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just like really blurry. I love this series as a student. Yeah. Hey, that was a great video. Shout out Derek FDB. And to YouTube. Thank you for watching. Alright. Now it's just Twitch. What do we watch? New Mr. Beast video? I already observed this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's find something. Anything. How does Bluetooth even exist? Bro, actually though. Let's see.
Bluetooth.
Alright. This is, how does Bluetooth even exist by this?
Is literally indistinguishable from magic. Give an iPhone 7 and some AirPods to a Victorian child and watch them get burned at the stake just for holding that stuff. Like, we're for real just here on a big rock with sticks and water and made Bluetooth from that. What the flip is going on here? Well, it's actually quite simple. No, it's not. That was a lie. This stuff is whack. To begin, your phone and earbuds communicate with light. Not this light, not this light either. It's like a freaky sort of light. On the electromagnetic spectrum, the human eye can see
Radio
400 to 600 nanometers. Zoom out, and you'll notice the human eye is actually blind. The light that Bluetooth uses is over here, specifically 121 millimeters through 124 millimeters. Not only is this light invisible to the human eye, but the waves are so long that it can pass through walls, like how visible light passes through glass. Cool. But how does light allow me to listen to Shakira? Ones and zeros. Say 121 millimeters is purple and 124 millimeters is green. If your phone wants to send a 1 to your earbuds, your antenna turns purple. The antenna on the earbuds sees this and tells the microchip in the earbuds, hey, it's purple. And then the microchip writes down a 1. If the phone wants to send a 0, the antenna turns green and the same thing happens. This happens about 1,000,000 times a second. Okay, so now we know how to communicate. But this brings up about 1,000,000 problems. For example, if my bro is next to me listening to Taylor Swift while I'm hearkening to the songs of Shakira like a real man, how does my earbuds know to ignore the Taylor Swift and only play Shakira? Well, this problem has a couple of solutions. First of all, it's not actually just purple and green. There are 79 separate sections or channels within the range of purple and green. Each channel has its own specific wavelength for 1 and 0. So while you might be in channel 37, your bro could be in channel 73. But what if there are 158 different phones and earbuds playing music in the same place, 2 for each channel? First of all, the lag would be absolutely scandalous. But still, your earbuds would limp along playing the one and only Shakira and no one else's garbage. How? Well, this is when we finally talk about how your headphones and phone pair. Think of your earbuds as being a lock. When you click the pair button on said earbuds, it actively sends out a key through its antenna. Then, in your phone settings, you can see all the keys being sent out, and your phone can say, key number 37948, I choose you. What then happens is at the beginning of each package of 1s and 0s, your earbuds change its lock, and using the old key, it gives a new key to your phone. So, your earbuds technically can hear your bro's Taylor Swift playing if it's in the same channel, but since it doesn't have the correct key, it not only ignores it completely, but it actually has no idea how to read it because
that's insane, bro. Actually magic though.
The key is an encryption for the rest of the message. Now another question arises. Couldn't someone just intercept and then decrypt of all of what's being transmitted between your phone and headphones?
There's too much being transmitted.
Some of the engineers probably watched Little Einsteins as a kid because there's a genius solution to this problem. Your phone and earbuds don't just stay in one channel. They do something called frequency hopping. They hop around from channel to channel and do this about 1,600 times every second. So an eavesdropper might be able to listen in for a teeny fraction of a second, but then you change channels and they would have no way of knowing what channel you went to. But then how does both your phone and earbuds know what channel to go to? Well, when your phone initially connects and says key number 37948, I choose you, within that message, it picks out a sequence and sends that information encrypted over to your headphone.
What if you just figure out the sequence
before any sound is even playing? This way, your phone and headphones are the only things that know what channel they're going to go to next. So yeah, not too complicated. Now you should be able to take sticks, rocks, and water and create some Bluetooth. You're welcome. That's going to cost you 1 subscribe, and let me just flip this bad boy around. Tips in the form of likes are appreciated.
W video by this, that was pretty freaking fire. Not even gonna lie, dude. Let's do... What else? Every body glitch explained. Let's see this.
Hiccups. You're sitting in a...
All right. Every body glitch explained by Bona.
Hiccups. You're sitting in a meeting, everything's quiet, and suddenly that weird little jolt is
Bro, I heard hiccups weren't even real. Like if you just forget about them, they don't even exist.
your diaphragm going rogue. A hiccup is actually a spasm of the diaphragm, the muscle just below your lungs, followed by a sudden closure of your vocal cords, which causes the hic sound. It can be triggered by things like eating too fast, drinking carbonated beverages, or even a sudden change in temperature. But sometimes, there's no clear cause at all.
Exactly.
It's like a nervous system hiccup, literally. Your brainstem misfires and your diaphragm reacts. making it one of the most classic body glitches out there. Brain freeze. It's a hot day. You take a big bite of ice cream and bam, it feels like your brain just hit a wall of ice. Brain freeze, or sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia, if you're feeling fancy, happens when something cold touches the roof of your mouth. It chills the blood vessels, which then rapidly constrict and dilate. That sudden change tricks your brain into thinking the pain is coming from your forehead, not your mouth. It's a mix-up in signal processing, your body confusing mouth pain for head pain, making this a neat little sensory glitch. Shivering. Cold outside, your body reacts by shivering. Rapid, tiny...
Shivering low-key makes sense, though. Like, you're trying to warm up.
muscle movements designed to generate heat. But here's the
Oh my god, I'm smart as hell.
glitchy part. Shivering can also happen when you're scared, anxious, or even overwhelmed. That's because it's not just about temperature. It's about your nervous system going into overdrive. Your body thinks something is wrong and starts triggering defense mechanisms, even if you're not physically cold. It's like your body hitting the fight or freeze button without fully knowing why. Sneezing fits with no allergen. Ever had a sneezing attack where there's no dust, pollen, or pepper in sight? This might be your trigeminal nerve acting up. This nerve controls sensation in your face and can be triggered by sudden changes like cold air, bright light, or even emotional stress. Basically, your sneeze reflex is going off for no real reason. It's a miscommunication between sensory input and motor output. A sneeze without a cause, and one of the clearest examples of a reflex firing off like a broken circuit. Numbness, or pins and needles, paresthesia.
Bro, pins and needles are fire. They're underrated.
You sit on your leg too long, then it wakes up with a flurry of tingles. That's paresthesia.
Stranger method, stranger method.
It happens when pressure cuts off blood flow or compresses a nerve, and the disrupted signals come rushing back all at once. It's not actual needles, it's misfiring nerve endings, sending scrambled messages to your brain. Your nervous system is essentially rebooting. This glitch usually passes quickly, but in the moment, it feels like your body forgot how to be a leg. Goosebumps. You hear a song that hits just right, or suddenly
Bro, I be getting that, like, the chills when you, like, hear, like, a fire song.
step into a cold breeze, and your skin erupts in tiny bumps like it's reacting on its own. That's not imagination, it's your sympathetic nervous system kicking in. Goosebumps happen when small muscles at the base of your hair follicles, called erector pili, contract. This pulls the skin tight and makes the hair stand up. Why does it happen? It's a reflex triggered by either a drop in temperature or a spike in emotional intensity, fear, awe, excitement. Your brain sends an automatic signal through your nerves, and those tiny muscles respond instantly. It doesn't ask for permission, it just reacts. You're not in control, and that's what makes it a glitch. A reflex firing off in situations where it might not be strictly necessary, leaving your skin trying to say something your words can't. Motion sickness. You're on a bus, scrolling through your phone, and suddenly, your
Bro,
stomach...
I don't be getting motion sickness like that. I just get, like, I don't know. I just get, like, weird feeling.
flips, your head spins, and everything feels just off. That's motion sickness in action. It kicks in when your senses stop agreeing on what's real.
Nah,
Your inner
whenever
ear-
I get, like, motion sick, I'll just pull into these, like, because I, like, feel like I have to, like, throw up or something, so I'll just, like, pull, like, a deep breath in a closed eye.
is picking up motion, turns, bumps, acceleration, while your eyes, locked on your screen, are saying, nope, we're perfectly still. Your brain tries to reconcile the contradiction and fails. In a panic, it assumes you might be hallucinating, or worse, poisoned. So it flips the nausea switch, dizziness, cold sweats, even vomiting. All defense mechanisms against a threat that doesn't actually exist. It's not a malfunction in any one part, it's a team failure. A sensory system disagreement that ends with your body hitting the emergency button, all because your eyes and ears couldn't agree on what was going on. Teeth chattering. You're cold,
Bro,
and your
I
teeth
get
start shaking
I get these so often, bro.
like you're freezing in a cartoon. Chattering is a rhythmic contraction of jaw muscles, a way to create heat just like shivering. But it's not only caused by cold. Strong emotions, fear, anxiety can also trigger it. That's your sympathetic nervous system treating psychological stress as a physical threat. It doesn't always know the difference between freezing temperatures and stage fright, so it sends the same shaky command either way. Ear popping. Going up in an air.
Oh, this is the worst one, bro. Because the worst is when it doesn't go away for like a week, and then you're just like, and then it's so heavy you can't even hear out of an ear. I was thinking I have an ear infection, bro. But then it's just like, oh, damn, there's like air or something in it.
Plane, your ears pop. That's your eustachian tubes opening to equalize the pressure between your middle ear and the environment. When the pressure's off, your ears can feel plugged or muffled. Sometimes the tubes don't adjust fast enough or overcorrect, leading to random or stubborn pops. It's a pressure regulation glitch, your body trying to sync but missing the mark. Jaw popping or clicking. You open wide and
I have these right now. I can hear it.
click. Your jaw snaps like a loose hinge. This is often a quirk of the temporomandibular joint, TMJ, which connects your jaw to your skull.
Dude, I have like a little double
the
click.
distance-
I have like a little double click. It goes like, da 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 da. Can you hear it? Wait.
Side shifts or the joint gets inflamed, you get that familiar popping sound. For some, it's harmless. For others, it causes pain. Either way, it's a mechanical issue, like your body's hardware slipping a gear. Stomach drop, elevator sensation. That weird flutter when a roller coaster drops or
This
an
one's
elevator
low-key
moves
good.
fast. That's your organs reacting to sudden motion. Your body moves quickly, but your internal organs take a split second to catch up. Your brain senses the motion mismatch and fires off a gut-level reaction. No danger, just an internal lag that tricks your brain into thinking something's off. It's like motion buffering. Tinnitus, ear ringing. Ever hear a high-pitched tone in
Bro, I
complete
get these
silence?
sometimes, bro. I had this earlier, bro. It was just like a little ring.
That's
It
tinnitus.
doesn't like act that long though. It just like goes for a tiny bit.
Often caused by exposure to loud noise, aging, or even stress. It's not sound from the environment, it's generated inside your brain. The auditory system fills in the blanks when it doesn't get normal input, kind of like your brain refusing silence and playing its own track. It's one of the most frustrating glitches because it's hard to ignore, even though there's nothing actually there. Skin crawling sensation, formication. Feel like bugs are crawling.
Bro, this is the worst one. Or if you just get like randomly itchy, bro. Worst one. Actually, this might be worse than the. This is like second worst to the ear popping.
On your skin, but there's nothing there? That's called formication. It's a nerve signal misfire, often caused by anxiety, fatigue, or neurological changes. Your brain receives a signal from the skin that doesn't make sense and interprets it as crawling or tingling. It's creepy, harmless, and feels like your sensory system is just making stuff up. Snatiation reflex, sneezing when full. You finish a big meal, lean back,
I don't
and
get this.
achoo. That's snatiation, the weird sneeze reflex triggered by a full stomach. It may be tied to the vagus nerve, which connects your brain to your gut. A stretched stomach might accidentally activate the sneeze center. It's rare,
Bro, what is
mostly
this
harmless,
fucking photo, bro?
the perfect example of how tightly and weirdly interconnected your body's systems are. Eye floaters. Ever spot little squiggles drifting?
Bro, I hate these, bro. I just like my eyes are always there's like shit. I don't know what they are, but there's like I have floaters, and then I also just like there's just like stuff happening. It's like it's never completely clear. There's always just like something in my eyes.
Across your vision, especially when looking at a bright sky? Those are eye floaters. Tiny bits of collagen or debris floating in the vitreous humor of your eye. As light passes through, these cast shadows on your retina. They're harmless, but because they
Wait,
move with your
these
eyes and
actually exist? They're like actual physical?
never sit still, they feel like glitches in your field of vision. Your eye isn't broken, just a little dusty on the inside. Eye twitching, myokymia. You're talking to someone and suddenly your eyelid starts fluttering on its own. Super annoying and hard to ignore. That's myokymia, tiny involuntary contractions of the eyelid muscles, often triggered by fatigue, stress, or caffeine overload. It's like your facial nerves are short-circuiting from burnout. The muscle isn't in pain, but your body is basically glitching out, in protest to being overworked. It usually goes away on its own, but It's a
This
real-life
this one's not that bad.
example of how stress can literally show on your face. Charlie horse, leg cramps. Middle of the night,
Oh!
you
Oh my god. No, this is worse than the crawling. I don't get these as often, but bro, you wake up in the middle of the night with the Charlie horse, you're just like, ah. It just hurts so much, bro. Actually, it's like I'm dying.
stretch, and suddenly your calf feels like it's being twisted by an invisible wrench. That's a Charlie horse. It's a sudden, involuntary muscle cramp, often in the legs, and it can be caused by dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, or overuse. But sometimes it just happens. Your muscle fires and refuses to relax. It's like your body's communication system glitched and locked a command in place. All you can do is wait it out, stretch it, and maybe curse a little. Muscle
Bro,
twitches.
what I do is
Fasciculation.
just, whenever I get them, I'll just like stretch my leg out and like pull my foot and just like stretch it and then just see what happens, see if it goes away. But then you have to like go through the pain, but then it goes away once you do it.
Ever had a random twitch in your arm or leg that just wouldn't stop? That's a fasciculation. Tiny muscle fibers are contracting without your
Bro,
permission.
these are good, bro. I like these. This is probably third best.
Often from fatigue, dehydration, or stress. It feels like your muscles are tapping out SOS signals, but there's no real emergency. These twitches are usually harmless, but they're a classic sign of your nervous system firing off signals at random, like your body sending out texts with no autocorrect. Photic sneeze reflex, sunlight sneezing. You walk into the sunlight and suddenly sneeze? You might have the photic sneeze reflex, something about 20 to 30% of people
I
experience.
don't get these.
It happens because the optic nerve and trigeminal nerve are close neighbors. When bright light stimulates your eyes, the sneeze command accidentally gets triggered. It's a neural crossover, one signal piggybacking on another and confusing your brain in the process. So, how many of these glitches have you experienced?
Bro,
Let me
I'd
know in
say
the comments.
best ones gotta be shivers when you're listening to music. Then there's gotta be the stomach drop. Then you got like chattering or like muscle whatever it's called, spasm. Worst, ear popping, Charlie horse, like fake bugs. A W video, that was a great video, bro. I actually love that. I actually love that video so much. Let's see what else we watch. Got 9 minutes, enough for one more. Let's see. What else? Let's find a video. Let's see. I asked 100 people. I asked 100 ages their biggest regret. No. Let's see. I filmed the pepper until it became dust. Holy shit, wait, let me watch this. Alright. This is 300 days I filmed the pepper until it became dust by Photo Owl time lapse. Let's watch this. Bro, shit's already happening. It's already going down. No way this is 2 days, bro. This feels like it's like 4 days. Bro, this feels like less than 3 days, though. This feels like way more than 3 days. Or way less than 3 days, I mean. Yo, see how it's turning red, bro? Are red peppers just rotten peppers? Damn. Bro, this low-key looks like fake somehow. It looks like plastic. Now this doesn't even look like a pepper, though. This just looks like weird shit. Damn, it's hella small. It's already becoming dust, like actually. Bro, why does this look like hella good to eat? It looks like a dessert. Damn, what happened in 2 days? Oh my god. Whoa. It's not dust yet, though. Oh, yeah. Alright, now that... Oh, for another 100 days it became dust. That's crazy. The stem's still alive, though. Bro, low-key looks like it, like, decomposed after, like, what, 300 days? Damn! Yo, that video was fire, actually. Shout out to Photo Owl Timelapse. That was a fire video. I like that. I enjoyed that. That was actually really good to watch. Bro, that was sick. Like, actually, that was sick. Damn. Yo, what do we watch now, bro? There's 2 minutes. Oh, shit. Let me watch some highlights of the... Let's watch this video. I'm just gonna watch the, like, parts with a lot of views. My first queer event, never seen anything like this. It's a skateboard event. Where is this? Oh, shit. Bro, this is like I'm right here. I want to see something cool. Can we get to the skating? Alright, here we go. This is by Jasmine Torres.
Now we're going to have fun. That's what we're here for. Let's go.
Damn, bro. Holy shit. Fire, fire. That was sick. Holy shit. Fire. Didn't quite land that one right there, but okay. That was tough. That was tough. Oh, that was fire. Bro, this is like something you could do in like Skate 3. Money spread.
Oh.
That was sick. Whoa. Holy shit, that was awesome. Dude, that was fire. That was insane. Tough.
Yeah.
Yo, W video. That was actually pretty tough. Bro, that one with like the 180 heel flip. That was pretty sick, bro. Hey, W stream. That was really fun to watch. I really enjoyed that. And hey, thank you everybody for watching. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? You know what, guys? No. We're gonna raid. Damn. Let's do. Who is this? Smizzy? Let's check out this guy. What does this guy do? Who is this?
I offer my life to the great.
Was an unfortunate time to get cut off.
I bought broccoli from a strange lady.
Okay. Hey, this guy looks pretty chill. Let's watch this. Or let's donate to this guy. Not donate. Am I fucking dumb? Let's raid this guy. Hey. That was a good video, or that was a good stream. Sub to me on everything. I post a bunch. Sub to me on YouTube. All that stuff. Thank you for watching. Peace out.